Hi, my name is Debby Oh, and I'm an epidemiologist from the University of California, San Francisco. Because I'm an epidemiologist, when I think about cancer, it looks like this. But if you Google the word cancer, your top search result looks like this. But in San Francisco, where I live and work, cancer often looks like this. In the United States, 6% of the population is Asian. In California, 16% of the population is Asian. And in San Francisco, 37% of the population is Asian. Yes, 1 out of every 3 people in San Francisco is Asian. And we know that cancer is different for Asian Americans. You may have heard that Asians have lower rates of cancer, which is true for the most part. But if we look more carefully, we could see other differences. For example, colorectal cancer rates have been going down in the general US population, but have not been declining as much in Asian Americans. Similarly, lung cancer rates have not been declining much in Asian Americans and have even been increasing among Asian American females. This is despite nationwide uptake of anti-smoking legislation. If you look at the vast majority of lung cancer cases in the US, they're associated with smoking. If you look at non-Asian female lung cancer cases, 80% of them are smokers. If you look at Asian female lung cancer cases, 50% of them are smokers. And if you look specifically at Chinese American female lung cancer cases, only 20% of them are smokers. In other words, 4 out of 5 Chinese women with lung cancer have never smoked. Another way cancer is different for Asian Americans is in mortality. Mortality for stomach and liver cancer is especially high for Chinese, Koreans, and Vietnamese. Now this is important to me because I am Chinese, I am married to a Korean, my father was born in Vietnam, and I grew up near Little Saigon in Southern California. So when I think about these disparities, I think about myself, my family, and the people closest to me. Asians are the fastest growing racial group in the United States and have grown over 80% since 2000. Despite this, there's been relatively little support for research in the Asian American population. If you look at the proportion of the total NIH budget that goes to research in Asians, Pacific Islanders, and Native Hawaiians combined, it is less than 0.2%. So while 6% of the US population is Asian, less than 1% of the budget goes to research in Asians. In order to make access to a healthy life more equitable, this needs to change. So the data and the research show that it's important to look at cancer in Asian Americans. But for me, it's important because cancer looks like this. In 2006, my father was diagnosed with glioblastoma multiforme, brain cancer. Health should not be considered a luxury, but should be accessible to all. Thank you.